It's our way of speaking. We tell the story with our movements, with expressions, with the body, and it's a way of communicating, and that's why I find my profession wonderful, because everybody understands what I want to say and what I want to express with the dance and the music, which I think the combination of both is just so powerful. I think in situations like performing here at the Globe, I personally had tried to approach the role more as an actress and secondary as a dancer. I think I was more aware that people are a little bit closer, so suddenly we didn't have to perform for thousands of people far, far away, and you have to pull back on the way you project, which changes a little bit one's approach to dance. But actually once on stage, the story takes over and you kind of feed off everyone on stage. There are moments that takes longer with Paris and shorter somewhere else, so you have to catch up, and those are just wonderful moments of a live performance that you just can't plan. But the main preparation is to always be Juliet. Then if something happens, you react as Juliet would, and not I have to think and change. You just kind of spontaneous react to what's happening on stage. And I very much love and enjoy dancing same role in different productions. Discovering the same role through a different choreographer's eyes and vision, because I find that always helps develop my own role as it is. And first time I came across Giulietta, I was 19 in London, doing Macmillan's production. Since then I've also performed Lavrovsky's at the Mariinsky Theatre and worked with John Neumeier on his production. So it seems this last, also actually half a year, I have been from Giulietta to Giulietta to Giulietta, and having prepared so much for the role, reading the play, seeing plays, seeing movies, it was very fascinating to learn this production and work with Massimo on it. She believes that everything will be okay because what she feels, it's so wonderful that it can't be wrong. It can't be damaging in any way. It has to be the right. It's just the love and the passion is just too strong to be wrong in any ways. So I was used to think as that pas de deux be two people that they know they're gonna live together till they'll die, but they just don't know that they're gonna die so soon. And but in this production, Massimo does have a moment in the pas de deux where Romeo and Juliet looks at each other, and they have that one moment of fear, looking at each other, knowing that their families are enemies. But it doesn't last long because the passion and the joy of dancing together just takes over. It is a very strong moment because while having the poison, it could all go wonderfully right, or it can all go very wrong. With the poison, it's shows Juliet's strength, shows her belief she still believes. I drink that poison still believing that everything is gonna be all right. The way Massimo wanted to be, it's a lot more unusual, the body language. It's about more plastic, about more struggle-like, and it was just wonderful to work on it. We met in London with Massimo, and it was very interesting to ask for a recording to learn and to see how the production is. I also knew that Massimo was about to put on stage this production for Bratislava Ballet, which would be the company that will come here. Actually, what I wanted to say, it's how what has been most wonderful for me, this experience working on this production, is it's actually like working with John, it's being in a studio and being in a studio with a choreographer. Because then suddenly everything that happens, good or it's a certain freedom of going for things, that allowing the things to happen that they might end up being something wonderful. Instead of only aiming on a certain line, a certain position, and not go beyond those borders. Being in the studio with a choreographer, it's a wonderful experience. And Massimo has been a wonderful, generous choreographer, and he allowed me to discover new sides of my Juliet, even choreographically as well as dramatically, as well as, and that is really, really wonderful. An experience that, what that means is that the time in the studio, it's equally important to the time on stage. When the choreographer is in the studio, then he guides you. He guides your movements, your emotions, and you feel a part of you are a part of creativity towards the show, even if the ballet is old or is new, and that it's wonderful.